Hello and welcome to the weekly writing vlog. That's right, we're gonna be weekly here for at least 2 weeks. That's all I'm gonna commit to at this point in time. Because here's the deal. Today is Friday, because sometimes weeks start on Friday. It's January 15th, and yesterday I started writing a new book, and I ended up writing 5,000 words. And I was like, that wasn't too bad. If I can do that again for 9 more days, that's a 50,000 word rough draft right there. Bam, just like that. So that is what I'm attempting here. Except I'm giving myself 14 days, a solid 2 weeks, because that's like much more reasonable than a 10-day fast draft. I mean, 10 versus 14 doesn't sound like that big of a difference, but it's 5,000 words a day versus 3.6 thousand words a day. And that feels like a big difference. So the real goal is like 3,600 words a day, but I'm telling myself that the goal is 5K a day because I'm a masochist. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about the story. It is a very new idea. I was first inspired like a week or two ago by something related to social media that I wanted to play around with. And when I say this is a new idea, I mean it's like not even really outlined. In addition to writing 5,000 words of rough draft yesterday, I also wrote about 1,000 words of outline, which currently is the extent of my outline. Before that, it was just like half a page of idle scribblings in a notebook. What else can I tell you? Oh, genre. This is a contemporary rom-com. It is not YA. The characters are in their early 20s, so technically it's not YA, but it feels YA. Like it's written in a YA style, and they are young adults. They are adults who are young. They are 10 years younger than me. They are children, or maybe I'm just a relic. Anyways, my current word count is 5,192, and the goal today is breaking 10K. I'm usually pretty good at like high output in the very beginning of working on a story. You know, when the ideas are really flowing and I'm mostly laying rough groundwork. So like realistically, I might not be able to maintain 5K a day for 10 days, but I'm pretty sure I can do another 5K day today. So let's do this. Update time. I am halfway to today's goal, which means I've written about 2,500 words so far today. Current word count is 7,634. And that's all in part 1. Oh, I don't think I've mentioned this, but I have divided the story into 4 parts. Each part is 7 chapters for 28 total. I'm using a slightly modified version of the 27 chapter outline. Basically, I just expanded the midpoint and split that into 2 chapters, so I had even fourths instead of even thirds. You guys don't want to listen to me ramble about story structure for 20 minutes. Or maybe you do. I don't know what you're into. But yeah, I've been working only on part 1 both yesterday and today. So all of the 7,634 words that I've written thus far are in the first 7 chapters. And I want to get this section to at least 12K for the rough draft before moving on to part 2. I'm estimating that the final word count for each section is going to be more like 20K. So like the goal for the rough draft is 50,000 words because I have been brainwashed by NaNoWriMo to think that is what I need to do with my life. But you may already be familiar with the fact that I am a sloppy underwriter, and I think the complete revised version of the story is going to be more around 80,000 words. But that additional 30K is not my problem. Oh no, that is a problem for future revising cat. So, you know, sucks to be her! Wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat, and then I'm gonna write another 2,400 words or so. That doesn't sound too bad. I can do that. I can do it. Update, I just hit 10K. Now I have only written about 4,800 words today, so not quite a 5K day, but close enough. Also, it is only 5 p.m. The night is young. I could write another 180 words if I wanted to. Do I want to? Not at the moment. I've been staring at this screen for like the last 3 hours, so I'm kind of over it. But I did hit 10K, so I'm feeling really good about that. Good morning. Today is Saturday. It is January 16th? That sounds right. And I am feeling very productive today because I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I wrote 2,000 words and then I posted a YouTube video and now I'm filming this clip for a writing vlog and it's barely 10 a.m. I've peaked. I will never be better at life than this. Ooh, that's kind of unintentionally bleak. Moving on. So yesterday I said that I wanted to get part 1 to 12,000 words before moving on. And this morning I decided that I'm not gonna do that. If you've seen my how I draft video, then you know that I draft real rough, like without punctuation or dialogue tags or full sentences and like a lot of sloppy shorthand. So going from 0K to 5K in a section is much easier for me than going from 10K to 12K in a section. Because at that point, I'm like starting to fix the chaotic mess. You know, I'm expanding and unpacking and adding bits here and there. Just watch my drafting video. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I decided that 10K was good enough for part 1 for now. This morning I just wanted to get started on part 2 and like keep up the momentum because I felt like I was gonna be slowing myself down if I tried to make myself write in only part 1. So I started part 2 and 2,000 words just flowed out of me. And I think I have another 3,000 words in me today. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out. It started out as a normal ponytail and then it kind of migrated west. Okay, I did it. My current word count is 15,104 words. That's 15K in 3 days. Now that's actually not the most I've ever written in a 3-day period, because one NaNoWriMo I had like a 16,000 word day, which is fucking crazy. Like, I can't even fathom that now. And it wasn't just like a one-off day. I'm pretty sure that with the surrounding days, I wrote like 25,000 words in a 3-day period, which is just, oh my god. I don't know if I actually believe that. Like, that sounds fake as fuck. So yeah, 15K in 3 days is not the most I've ever written, but it might be the second most I've ever written, because like I've never come close to that 25,000 word miracle again. But yeah, anyways, after I got some food in me, I did end up adding 2,000 words to part 1, just like I had wanted to yesterday and then had not wanted to this morning. I actually added a new plot line, so I had like new material to work with, and that's where those words came from. I just keep adding tropes to the story. Like any rom-com trope I like, I'm just like, sure, throw that in there. Why the fuck not? Like, sure, you guys can fake date for a couple chapters, and okay, you're friends online, but you don't know it. And now you're roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. Listen, I'm having a blast. Anyways, I have written 15K in 3 days, and I feel really good about that. And tomorrow, we're going for 20K. Oh, I'm excited. Good morning. Today is Monday. It is January 18th. So I didn't film yesterday, and I didn't hit 20K, but I did write about 3,000 words, so that's fine, right? That's fine. So I'm currently at 18,192 words. You know, my streak of 5K a day had to end at some point. And honestly, I probably could have kept it up if I had really pushed myself, but I didn't want to push myself to burnout. I don't want to get tired of the story so soon or, you know, feel negative emotions toward it. So taking it easy yesterday was the right move, I think. Even if it wasn't the most productive. I really did peak the other day. In other news, this feels like a fine time for some charts. words. I took some screenshots yesterday when I was at about 16,000 words. I spent most of yesterday working on parts 3 and 4. My outline bullet points were kind of becoming unwieldy. They were like bullet paragraphs. So I figured it was time to move them from the outline to the draft so I could really start building on them. You know, a couple of key scenes later on started to really take shape, and I wanted to roll with that and work on those. So here are my charts of the 4 parts. Right now, each chapter is set with a goal of 3,000 words, which is what I imagine it will be for the final draft. But currently, my rough draft goal is more like 2,000 words a chapter. So as you can see, part 1 is looking pretty good. That's where most of the words are. Also, as you can see, there are quite a few chapters that have less than 100 words. They just have like a couple sentences about like what approximately is gonna happen in that chapter. So there is plenty to add there. I probably won't be working much on part 1 because I feel like, at least draft-wise, that's down pretty solidly. But parts 2, 3, and 4 have lots of space for me to add words. And I think I'm just gonna kind of go with wherever my little non-linear heart wants to go and just see which section, which chapter, which scene calls to me the most when I sit down to actually write as soon as I'm done filming this. So yeah, I think we're done here. I think I'm gonna go get to writing. My goal today is to hit 20K and then, you know, keep writing more, preferably. Let's see where the day takes us. Okay, hi, hello. Didn't really feel like moving the camera and setting up a new shot, so I know this looks exactly the same as the scene before, but my hair is different. Time has passed. But yeah, a couple hours have passed, and I've written a couple thousand words, which means, yeah, baby, I'm at 20K. I'm currently at 20,345 words, and I feel so good about that. Now there's something that I wanted to share in honor of this milestone, and also because over the weekend there was someone on Twitter who had a really shitty take about how fanfic is bad. Now don't worry, they definitely got ratioed, they got all that attention they so desperately wanted, but I love fanfic. And apparently, so do many people I follow on Twitter. One thing that I particularly like about fanfic in general is the tagging system. Like, oh my god, I wish traditionally published novels used a tagging system like this. Because a synopsis really only tells you so much. But tags paint a picture. Tags tell you the vibes of the story, you know? So if this story were to be tagged like a fanfic, here are some of the tags I would use. Mutual pining, idiots in love, disaster sapphics, fake dating, social media, secret online identity, I love that one, found family, misunderstandings, oh my god, they were roommates. And then just all the good things like falling in love, confessions, getting together, fluff, light angst, and of course, a happy ending. So there you go. I feel like I just told you so much about the story, but like nothing actually detailed or specific. Like, you don't really know anything about what this book is about, but you know the vibes now. Like, you get a feel for it. Are you vibing with it? Anyways, I don't really have the time right now to make a rant video about why fanfic is good, actually, because I'm trying to draft a fucking book in 2 weeks. But maybe we'll revisit that idea in the future. For now, I think I'll get back to drafting this fucking book. Let's go! Hi, hello. It is now Tuesday afternoon, and I'm just under 23,000 words. Definitely starting to lose a little steam, although that seems like a harsh way of putting it for writing 2,000 words a day instead of 5,000 words a day. Like, 2,000 words a day is still good. It doesn't deserve to be prefaced with the word only. Like, sure, it's not 5K a day, but I was being ridiculous with that anyways, so it's fine. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna call it for this vlog here now. I like to keep these writing vlogs at around 15 minutes, and we're about there, so we're done. I'm cutting you off. So yeah, it's looking like this isn't gonna be a 2-week draft, but on the bright side, this does mean that I'm probably doing at least 3 writing vlogs instead of just 2, so You have that to look forward to, aren't you lucky? But yeah, I will see you guys next week with a new writing vlog and a new, slightly more chill deadline. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week with a new writing vlog. Bye!